All right, Nicki and Cardi have been going back and forth for what feels like weeks.
And their husbands.
And their husbands.
And their husbands.
And their friends.
And their fan bases.
Yeah.
It's World War II out there amongst the girlies.
It is.
It's been too much that has happened.
For the collapse of their marriage remained vivid in public memory, highlighting the enduring strains between them. Cardi B's emotional turmoil during this time was extensively covered in the media, and Nicki now perceives her alleged taunts as a pivotal. What has sparked the intense rivalry between the two leading ladies of the music industry? Let's uncover the origins of this recent feud. But before we delve into it, let's establish some context. Reports emerged that while Nicki Minaj was away on a business trip, her husband Kenneth Petty allegedly hosted a group of strippers at their home. Adding to the controversy, Petty's ex-girlfriend, known as Redbone, came forward claiming he never truly loved Nicki and used her to resolve his financial and legal troubles. Redbone also suggested Petty saw Nicki as a means to escape his own issues. Interestingly, Cardi B seems to be benefiting from her ongoing feud with Nicki. While Cardi B previously faced public scrutiny during Offset's infidelity scandal, Nicki mocked her. Now, however, Nicki herself is allegedly facing infidelity accusations involving multiple women in her own home. Social media has been abuzz with criticism of Nicki's husband due to his troubled criminal record, a fact that hasn't gone unnoticed. Petty's legal troubles date back to 1995 when, at 17 years old, he faced charges of attempted sexual assault against Jennifer Hugh, who was 16 at the time. Despite a guilty plea, Petty served a 4-year sentence. Subsequently, Jennifer filed a lawsuit against him and Nicki, though the case was later dismissed due to insufficient evidence. Many have questioned Nicki's judgment in maintaining her relationship with someone whose past jeopardizes her career's legacy, especially given Nicki's financial success and the sacrifices she's made for Petty. One would expect Kenneth to uphold a more respectable demeanor, but allegations of infidelity suggest otherwise, particularly during Nicki's absence for work-related commitments. Reports surfaced of Petty hosting strippers at their home while Nicki was away celebrating a fair in her native Trinidad, initially brought to light by a blind item that captured public attention. Nicki's current probation in California for failing to register has further complicated matters, allegedly preventing Petty from joining her there. Speculation surrounds their relationship amid reports that Petty, labeled a mansion dweller by some media, resides separately from Nicki in a different estate. Recent events, including allegations from Redbone hinting at Petty's infidelity, have intensified public scrutiny. Nicki's cryptic Instagram posts have only added fuel to the fire, prompting widespread speculation about the state of their marriage.
One day, they're yelling, "Push." You're in pain. Then one day, he comes out, a beautiful baby boy. To God be the glory. Congratulations to every mama out there. You're doing a great job. In case no one's told you that, you're doing a great job.
Moreover, she asserted that when you show genuine enthusiasm, people will reciprocate. Now, here's the intriguing part. Redbone had previously criticized Nicki when Nicki disclosed her relationship with Kenneth in 2018. Redbone accused Nicki of luring Kenneth away with her fame and wealth. In response, Nicki clarified that she had no issues with Redbone, but acknowledged interference in her friend's relationship with a rapper. Aware of the allure musicians hold for women, Nicki expressed disbelief that her partner would be influenced in such a manner. Nicki substantiated her stance by revealing her and Kenneth's history as childhood sweethearts who rekindled their romance later. There was speculation at the time that Redbone was friends with Cardi B's close associate, Starbrim, subtly insinuating a rivalry. Some speculated Nicki's disclosure about Kenneth could be interpreted as a subtle dig at Cardi B, insinuating she stole Kenneth from Redbone. However, I find it implausible that Nicki would deliberately date someone linked to Cardi B to assert dominance. It appears this source is attempting to bolster credibility without logic. I fail to see how this would affect Cardi B in any meaningful way. Allegedly, Nicki has chosen not to address rumors of her split with Kenneth to avoid ridicule for enduring what she has, only to face betrayal by him with his ex-girlfriend and various strippers.
Right, Nicki and Cardi have been going back and forth for what feels like weeks.
And their husbands.
And their husbands.
And their husbands.
And their friends.
And their fan bases.
Yeah.
It's World War II out there amongst the girlies.
It is.
It's been too much that has happened.
Nicki reportedly perceives Cardi's actions as a form of retaliation for mocking her during Cardi B's public breakdown over Offset's infidelity. Recently, Cardi B unleashed a fiery tirade, accusing Offset of infidelity and blaming him for the breakdown of their marriage. This incident remains fresh in memory, underscoring the ongoing tensions between them. If you recall, Cardi B's emotional turmoil was widely publicized, and Nicki's alleged mockery during that period is now seen by Nicki herself as the catalyst for Cardi B's current actions. This context is crucial to understanding the depth of their current feud and its roots in past grievances.
I'm not the most confident. He likes to play games with me because he knows I'm not an easy girl. He knows yesterday I could have been out, I could have been chilling, I could have been this and that. He knows I'm in my house. He knows that I'm chilling. He knows I'm not doing the most. And I've really been sparing you. I've really been sparing you. You've been feeling yourself, you because of your album and you've really been doing me dirty after so many years that I'm up your ass.
She broke down in tears, sharing her raw emotions with those around her who offered support and compassion. However, Nicki chose a different path, opting to mock Cardi during her vulnerable moment. Around the same time Cardi B was visibly emotional on live television, Nicki posted a meme featuring Michael Jackson, an apparent reference to Cardi's husband Offset, who often emulates Jackson in his music videos and even has a tattoo of him on his stomach. This move was seen as thinly veiled shade by Nicki, drawing criticism for capitalizing on someone else's pain. Online commentators were quick to condemn Nicki's actions, emphasizing that no one should derive pleasure from another's suffering, regardless of personal feelings. Cardi wasted no time in responding to Nicki's provocation, escalating their ongoing feud. Many observers lamented the feud between these two talented women, suggesting they could achieve more by collaborating rather than tearing each other down. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts on Nicki's husband's alleged infidelity and Cardi's response. What's your take on this ongoing drama? Feel free to share your opinions in the comments below. Aware of the fascination musicians hold for women, Nicki expressed disbelief at the idea that her partner could be swayed by such allure. Nicki substantiated her viewpoint by recounting her and Kenneth's long-standing history as childhood sweethearts who later reignited their romance. During this time, speculation arose regarding Redbone's connections, particularly with Cardi B's close associate, Starbrim, hinting at underlying tensions. Some observers speculated that Nicki's revelations about Kenneth might subtly hint at a rivalry with Cardi B, suggesting that Kenneth had been romantically involved with Redbone before. However, I find it difficult to believe that Nicki would intentionally pursue a relationship with someone associated with Cardi B solely to assert dominance. It seems this narrative aims to enhance credibility without a logical basis. I fail to grasp how this would significantly impact Cardi B. Allegedly, Nicki has opted not to address rumors of her separation from Kenneth to avoid public scrutiny, having endured challenges only to face betrayal from him involving his ex-girlfriend and several strippers. Despite these circumstances, Nicki purportedly maintains silence regarding her speculated split from Kenneth. Meanwhile, Cardi B appears to mock Nicki regarding her husband's exposed infidelity, lending weight to Nicki's fears becoming reality. Offset's infidelity and the subsequent blame placed on him for the collapse of their marriage remain vivid in public memory, highlighting the enduring strains between them. Cardi B's emotional turmoil during this time was extensively covered in the media, and Nicki now perceives her alleged taunts as a pivotal factor in Cardi B's current behavior. This backstory is essential for grasping the profound nature of their ongoing feud and its origins in unresolved past grievances. The fallout from Offset's infidelity was a pivotal moment, deeply impacting both Cardi B and their public personas. Nicki's supposed comments during this period have been retrospectively viewed by her as contributing to the dynamics that define the